Well, that's a very loud start to this video. Welcome guys back to another video. So today we're basically going to be doing BTD battles, and as you can see on my profile I have this. I don't really know what it is. If you can't tell, I am doing a voiceover because the audio for this corrupted. I don't know why. It's gonna hit me with an ad. I don't care, I'm skipping it. Alright, so I just checked the footage and apparently all of my audio has corrupted. So you're going to be hearing some silent games. Incredible. The stealth, the silence. Alright, the first map we're going to be doing is In the Wall. The first map we're going to be doing is not In the Wall. What a nerd. Alright, I'm going to be doing this in past tense from now on. I finally found some other nerd to beat up. The first map looked way too hard. The second map looked way too hard. The third one was In the Wall. That is the first map we're doing, and they chose Gwendolyn because Gwendolyn is easily the best hero. You cannot convince me otherwise. Anyway, I decided to not go with tech shooters in the Wall, which is actually a pretty stupid idea on my behalf. Also, I arsoned him. Get bent, Cyan Rabbit. Jumping into this first game, you can see that we are indeed on this map, and it's going to be quite hard, so we're actually just going to wait. Get Gwendolyn down. Gwendolyn is easily the best starter hero if you do the tutorial because Gwendolyn, it's fire. I decided to throw in down some blue balloons, but they actually put down defense, which was annoying. So I just decided, screw it, I'll save up. And then they decide to rush me with red balloons, and I was like, hey, they are sentient. I was not expecting this, so I got a boomerang down to hopefully repel this attack. Then they sent more red balloons. The cheek! That's what I said in this game. So I decided to go red hot rangs even though I really didn't have to because absolutely nothing had more than one health. Then green balloons showed up. Very intelligent past me. Very, very intelligent. Quick, get a dart monkey down. The rush was successfully repelled, but round 3 decided to exist along with many, many yellows. Many yellows, so I decided, get yellowed back. But he had a tack shooter, so he was fine. And I was like, oh god, no. My first blood win streak, if you hadn't told. Because I have a very high win streak of like 15. And you may think, oh, 15 sucks. But for me, it was pretty impressive. And every single one of those games, I got first blood and... what's the other one called? That's right, no lives lost. So I was really determined to win this game with no lives lost and first blood. So I decided to go with Glaive Ricochet, and if you didn't see back there, I was $2 short. You're kidding! Apparently 4 times speed is the same as 3 times speed as BTD6. Why don't they have a fast forward option? Come on, Ninja Kiwi, come on! Going into round 6, I decided to send a bunch of black balloons because I thought, hey, black balloons are tough. They're not. And he destroyed them with his sharpshooter and tack shooter. Come on! And then you'll see this next play, I think, that comes up in a bit. Yeah, he sells his sharpshooter to get an overdrive. What an absolute sweat. At this time I was thinking, oh god, he's sentient! Which, if you can't tell, my opponents being sentient is a very bad thing for me. Because if they are sentient, then they actually know how to play the game, and I might lose, which is very bad. He gets down his crossbow again, which means he has camera detection. So I decide to get down a wizard. Because I can. I get top path because top path, and I get bottom path because bottom path. At this point, I didn't know that monkey sense didn't give more range, which is dumb, it should do that. But anyway, I'm saving up for an Arcane Mastery, and I send purple balloons because I think that's funny. I send yellow balloons lead balloons because that's funny, and he sends purple balloons because he thinks that's funny. But then rainbow balloon regrow. Oh no, camo rainbow balloons. He doesn't even have a sharpshooter there, only has a crossbow. So I'm thinking camo rainbows are going to assassinate him. He tries to send one at me, but I actually have defense, so it fails. And then this destroys his lives, bringing him down all the way to 45. And I knew this was the end. Victory number 1 achieved. And of course you have to pop the good game at the end because we're good sports here. Nice pirouette. Oh, yes, yes, the win streak continues. No lives lost, first blood. I don't get monkey money? Why don't you get monkey money in casual games? We're back, and we're doing Bloontonia Mines, which is actually an alright map. And I decided to ready up and wait for my opponent, who just sat there. The time is ticking down, and I'm like, come on, the game's going to choose for you. But it chose Gwendolyn, which is always a good hero. And I decided, are these 3 towers really what I want? And I decided, nah, bombs are better. And then I asked him to get ready, and he can't return it back. Haha, I am cruel. Hoo boy, I'm doing a lot of talking, but you know, man, the audio's out. Oh, this is annoying. I will never forget again. Anyway, Plutonia Mines, you just sit and wait and get down Gwendolyn. Why is it every time I start, I just get down Gwendolyn? And every time I send blue blues, and every time they just get Gwendolyn, hurry up and die! He put down a, what's it called, a bomb? Ha, I'm smart. He put down a 002 bomb, so I decided, you know what's going to be funny? Me putting down a 002 bomb. And then he gets a cluster bombs, and I was like, you know what? Guess what I have? Bam! Cluster bombs. Get bent. That's why I sent. But then, if you noticed, he gets middle path. And that is when I know I am going to win this game. If you get middle path, you are an absolute bot. Why would you get middle path? Middle path is less pierce. Sure, it's more attack speed, but it's less pierce. This game is all about pierce. It's basically a race against someone else. Anyway, he put down a dart monkey, so I'm putting down a dart monkey, but he puts down another bomb, and I'm like, 2 bombs, it's a little bit excessive. But he did get the middle path again, so that means he hasn't learned from his mistakes, and I'm definitely going to win this game. Don't you just love spending a lot of money on random stuff? What do I spend this money on? Oh yeah, $1. I just played this back, and yay, the audio's back, woohoo! Anyway, he got down to 3rd bomb again, and I'm thinking he's gonna go middle path again, isn't he? He's gonna go the middle path, cross path, and guess what he gets? He gets the bottom path. He goes for a cluster bombs, but I decided, hey, I'm gonna put down a wizard monkey, because wizard monkeys are funny to put down. Also, they cost $400, but it's actually pretty good. Anyway, we go again for the same strat again as last round. And he gets a cluster bomb. But which path does he go for? Which path? Get out of the way. Get out of the way, you bar. I mean, he goes for middle path. Oh, they never learn. Now round 12 begins, and the option for camos is available. So I sent a bunch of camos purely to taunt this man. Now I sent a bunch of camos to purely taunt this man. He tries to send camo leads after me, but I have a little something called experience, so I completely deflect it, and I win. Get bent.
It's all on fire now.
Pop a GG because we are good sports here. And the perfect streak continues. Did you hear that? As soon as I start recording, the audio just simply dies. The music simply dies. I don't know why. Anyway, I skipped this map because this map absolutely sucks. And we get Plutonium Mines, and I'm like, okay. But then we get Banana Depot. And I'm thinking, oh god.
Incinerated.
How dare you? How very dare you?
How very dare you? Incinerated.
Get payback, idiot. Going into the 3rd and final game of today, I see there is absolutely no chance that those things aren't obstacles. I'm like, oh lord. I actually have to spend money. Why? Anyway, we go for the classic balloon rush, mainly because blues. But then he actually like upgrades his defense, so that thing completely gone. And I realized, wait, I can remove these. How helpful. So I decide to remove every single bit of thing that I can. But he sends a rush after me, so I send a rush after him, because I ain't gonna let that slide. No chance. So I put down a boomerang because I need popping power. And I'm like, yes, first blood. I just have to not lose lives, actually. and then I'll be good to go. So I get top path again, because A, more wiping power, and B, more wiping power. He sends a bunch of yellows after me, so I send a bunch of yellows after him. I'm thinking, oh, I'll probably be able to defend this, and get this. I don't defend it. So I try to put down a dark monkey, but there's obstacles, and no! My perfect streak is ended. That is when I made the declaration. This man must die. I set to work removing all the obstacles because I needed space if I was going to beat this guy up. So I sent out a few rushes, got his lives down pretty low, around to 98, 81. Number stopped changing, but I finally got rid of all the obstacles, and I actually have some defense, but no camos, as you can see. And he can also defend purples. Why did I send purples? But he also sent purples, and I was like, ha, you simpleton, you fool. I have a boomerang monkey, those can pop purples by default. And then he sends more purples, and I'm like, oh god, I can't pop this. No. No, am I gonna die here? At this point I was horrified. I thought I was really gonna die. I panicked this crossbow, and I'm like, oh my word. At this point I was down 61 lives, and I didn't have a great outlook for the future. So I decided to sell my wizard and get a glaive ricochet because I needed it. And now I'm down to 15, 14, 10, 8 lives. Not exactly the best outlook if you ask me. And I thought, oh boy, this man knows how to play this game actually. So I sent out white blues. Or maybe that was the game, I can't tell. Then he purple rushes me. And then I realized, oh wait, camos, yes! That's the thing that killed the last guy, so I'm like, yes, send out camos, you can't pop them at all. You fool, you simpleton. You think you can stop me? You think you're anything? Die! Victory is sweet. And because of my inevitable victory, I decide to laugh at him. How dare you believe that you could take me down? I am simply too good at this game. So yeah, beat Theater Battles 2. Quite fun, good game. They need to add more monkey money though.